I'm in another body who's in somebody else. Both of their headless and heartless, dancing with themselves. I'm in another body who's in somebody else. Both of their headless and heartless, dancing with themselves. Okay, so that's part one. The thing about the thumb, I'm probably making that more difficult than it needs to be. So, if you can't do that, maybe something like that. So instead of that, it would be. Okay, in part two, there's a bit of a mistake, so I'm gonna edit that now in real time. But it's also not a mistake because you can kind of play this whatever way you want. Don't follow it to a T, just, it's like a guideline. But anyway, okay, part one is over. And we start part two. You're not a poet, you're a liar. I'm not a liar, I'm just high. So part three for the chorus, it's basically the same chords again, just slightly rearranged. So I seem to have put down just a single string here for the beginning, but like you could do the chord again if you want. You don't have to follow this to a T, is my point, but I will for the sake of the tutorial. Why me? Or better, why you? I didn't actually do that in my cover, but anyway. We can fake it like any way we want to. Why me? We don't have to. You just shut your mouth, they only really want you. But you're holding on, don't you wanna get a move on? Escapism so easily. We don't have the money to be healthily getting out of here. Oh, don't you wanna get a move on? Candy, it is with time. Yeah, you just like to fantasize. It candy. Candy is all in my business. And if she's looking hard, she will find it. That part where I go, you don't even really need to slide back down to the 7. You can just go. Okay, part 2 of Candy. Candy, you're just wasting time. You're the only one I fantasize. That part in the middle, now this guitar has quite a high action and these are 13s, so I'm finding this tough on this guitar. That took me a few days to learn, like picking up the guitar, walking past the guitar and going, oh, I'll give it another go. I could not do it. So if you're struggling with that bit, like, or any bit, like, it does like expect to sit down with the guitar for a couple hours every few days, and then there comes that moment where it just like it kind of clicks. If you want to sing this song, or the Alesis as well, it shouldn't be a thing where you're thinking about what you're doing on the guitar and thinking about the words and singing. The way it works for me anyway is that I've practiced it enough to the point where it's like I'm singing the song and my hand is playing the guitar, my hands are playing the guitar. Like, it's just like you've played it enough times that it's automatic, and then the singing becomes really easy because it's almost like you're singing to a backing track because you're so used to playing it. Candy is all. Is there anything else on that part? No. This part is tricky too though. One other thing, this part. So it's pinky on the same fret as this finger on the B string. And then when you slide up to the next part. So you can use that whenever you want, adding on that pinky. It's up to you. So that part is, you know, at the... Okay, and part 3 is just that little moment before the harmonica comes in. So I kind of do this slapping thing. And again, you can do that pinky thing I mentioned. Okay, I'm gonna play through the whole thing. Candy is all of my business, and if she's again hurt, she will find it. Candy, it is wasting time. Your candy likes to fantasize. Your candy likes to fantasize. In the heat of the night. So that's part 2, or not part 2, going into the next verse. And when you come into that part, you should probably go like, you know, start raising the intensity and kind of like these kind of staccato moments. And then the last bit is. If there's any questions or have I gotten something wrong, just comment below. I hope this helps.